Well, for this segment, it's back to the OCC, and it's Lexington and Clear Fork. Before I get to that, let me mention also that I did want to tell you that all the NOL games, the majority of those are 1 o'clock, makeups tomorrow. Do not know about the Willard-Bellevue contest. The Gallion-Tiffin contest, from my understanding, will be on Monday night. So the other two games will be 1 o'clock on Saturday. Okay, now, let's go back. Lexington and Clear Fork, OCC matchup down in the Valley. Here's highlights for that one.
We are back here at Clear Fork High School, where Lexington has come away with a convincing 60-37 win. And Coach, when you take a look at the makeup of this game, especially in the first half, it was almost a carbon copy of the first time you played these guys earlier in the year.
And I told the guys, I wasn't expecting them to hold them to 8 like we did in the first game. Senior night, it's their home floor, last game of the season. They always get up for us, but we were able to put forth a really tremendous effort defensively and kind of took them out of their stuff, took their strengths away, I think. I really take my hat off to our guys. Really had a great effort.
Now, defensively, first quarter you guys come out and you really played well, but then you went to your bench in the second quarter and you kind of lost some production there, and you don't like to call timeouts. What did you tell your unit there during that timeout in the second quarter?
Well, I was just upset with our guys, not necessarily their effort, but their mental preparation there. I mean, we were guarding some guys on the outside, not giving good help side, not doubling down on the ball a little bit, and just stuff that we had been stressing all week against Clear Fork, but the guys weren't executing very well. And you saw a pretty decent lead start to dwindle a little bit, and I didn't want that to get out of hand. And of course, we put our starters back in, and they took care of business again. So, it's just at this time of the season, you really find out who can play and who can't. That doesn't mean that they can't come in and give us some good efforts at times, but they have to be mentally ready to play as well as physical.
Good to see the scoring effort, too, from Mike Augustine.
Oh, it was great. I think it was 5 for 5 in the first half, and he did a nice job attacking the basket. Mike has the ability to shoot from the outside. I mean, he's been above 30% from the three most of the season. But, like we told him, the game's won in the paint, and they really worked it inside out tonight. And I thought they took some good shots, ran the court, earned some good shots, too, especially after they were playing such long defense, really. Clear Fork was making us work on defense, and we were able to come up with a steal or just a good defensive stop and really take it in transition the other way.
Well, 15-5 looks nice, but it really doesn't mean anything. You start the season all over next week.
Yeah, everything's wiped away. All the seeding's wipes away. It's a new season for everybody, and Dave Hershey's going to have his guys prepared for us, as we definitely will for them. We're going to hand them the scouting report tonight and go over a little bit and let them study it over the weekend and have a good 4 days. We're getting ready for Willard next week.
Well, nice win for Lexington. They, too, playing some pretty good ball here as the season winds down. It'll be a good matchup for them next Friday night when they return to the hardwoods in tournament play. It'll be Friday night at Senior High School against Willard at 6:15. And, of course, for Clear Fork, they match up on Tuesday night at Senior High School. That's an 8 o'clock game against Shelby. The winner of that one will then return to face Madison on Friday night. So a couple good ball games coming up for you there. Well, time for another timeout. When we come back, we'll have our highlights and interview from our game of the week, Senior and Harding, up next.